the video portal. Yeah, once you get in there, it's my smiling face here on a video. Welcome to the video portal. And from there, you can go into the course menu, okay, which shows you all the different courses and video sections that we have in here. Some of these are just being built out, but most of them are pretty full of videos, like these three here: Social Media Bootcamp, Links and Leads Bootcamp, Quarter Launch. These are our main courses, and there's lots of videos behind each one of them. If you actually click the social media one, it will look like this, and it gives you a rundown of the full social media course. And there's a few of the videos and pieces we won't be going through today because we just simply don't have time to get everybody in today, or to get everything in today. We have to pick and choose, okay? Also, it's a huge day. If we cover everything, we have to go from 9 till 5 because it's a lot of stuff. So what I want to do is actually just point out to you here a couple of really important things so that you can come back to them later, okay? So I highly recommend that this weekend you watch these two videos, Going Places with Social Media and Beginning Your Social Media Journey, okay? Those two videos are going to help you kind of understand a lot of the philosophy behind why you do what you do. And also a lot of the Facebook training is in these two videos, okay? The basic Facebook training. Even for those of you who think you already know everything there is to know about Facebook, I can assure you there are some nuggets in there that you might be missing. So those are in there. For instance, I talk about how you can reach new markets by owning groups, and how you can get your competitors to bring you all of their clients. Who'd like to take all the clients of all their competitors? Hello? Okay, so I'm going to teach you how to use I'm going to teach you a little bit about Twitter and how to do that today with Twitter as well. But in those two videos, I talk about how to do it on Facebook. All right. So that's, if you don't have any other reason to watch those videos, now you have one. Okay. Go back and watch those videos. Another really good one that you might want to watch in there is the LinkedIn lessons. Okay. And LinkedIn lessons, I believe that video, I think I'm teaching it in that particular one, okay? So we're actually teaching LinkedIn lessons there and going through the different points on it. Another way of viewing that is on our CIBN TV channel on YouTube. There is a video called Pimping Out Your Profile, okay? And when you go pimp out your profile, you can get business from that right away. And what I would recommend that everybody in the room do is make a date with yourself to go through that video. The LinkedIn Pimping Out Your Profile video that's on YouTube. It'll take you probably about 20 minutes to watch the video, about a total of 45 minutes to an hour to watch that video and apply everything it says to your LinkedIn, what do you call it? Your LinkedIn thing, okay? Your LinkedIn profile. Really important that you pimp out your LinkedIn profile. I had a 74-year-old person one time join the network. He could barely even, oh, there's another person coming, sorry. Turn on the on switch on his computer, okay? He had a smartphone that was much smarter than him. He didn't know how to handle even basic applications. So he came to Social Media Bootcamp, and the one thing that he got that he applied right away was this: how to pimp out your LinkedIn profile. And he did what I said. He made a date with himself. He booked an hour in his calendar. He sat down and he went through these steps, okay? And there's, again, you might think, well, I know everything there is to know about LinkedIn. I'm going to give you one right now I bet you don't know about LinkedIn, and it's in that video. And it's critically important if you want business on LinkedIn. And that is in your About section, or the summary section. I believe they're now calling it the About section on your LinkedIn profile. You need to immediately at the top of that put your contact, phone number, and email. And if you do not, you don't know anything about LinkedIn. You're just joking to yourself and everybody in the world, okay? And I'll tell you why. LinkedIn professionals tell me all the time, oh, I don't need to do that because it's in my contact information. Well, now you're assuming that I'm a first level contact with you and I have access to that. What if I'm not? What if I Googled travel consultants and I found Maureen, right? And I found your name, and so I Googled your name. And then I looked you up, Maureen, and I don't have a LinkedIn account. I'm an employee, and I've never had a LinkedIn account, right? LinkedIn actually draws primarily business owners and entrepreneurs and professionals, right? Maybe I'm an employee, I work at co-op, but I want to take a vacation, right? And I can now see your LinkedIn profile when I Google you, but I can't contact you. But if you put your phone number and email address in that top line, yes, I can. Because now it shows up on Google when I Google your name. And it shows up in blue, which means I can push the button. And when I push the button, it calls you immediately. So these are some of the, that's just a really good nugget that's in that Pimp Out Your LinkedIn Profile video that's on CIBN TV on YouTube. And while you're there, please subscribe and ring the bell. Okay? That way you'll know when the next great video comes out. Because there's another really good one we just put out recently, and it's how to do a presentation online, right? And it even gives you the tools of where to clip pictures from and how to make it look pretty and what to do. So, you know, you find that at CIBN TV online, okay? So now to get into this one, this is our video portal. All of you members have access to this, and I just posted the link in the chat to help you get into this one. This is where we put all of our more proprietary content, where you have to be a member to see it kind of stuff. Does that make sense? So that's
Carrie,
yes.
Sorry, Carrie, mine came up with the please enter login credentials.
Right. Okay. So if it does that, we'll talk about it afterwards. Okay. But what I'd like you to do is see if it asks you to create an account. And if it doesn't ask you to create an account, then I maybe have to change something for you. Okay. So send me a note that it didn't work for you in the chat. And later when I'm reading the chat, I'll go through and make sure you all have access to it. Once you have access, you'll be able to come in and see all of these things that I'm showing you here. Okay.
Yeah, and mine does say create account, so I can just do that.
Perfect. See? And once you create that account and you create your password, it's going to let you in, and you're going to have access it from now and until forever.